Hey, what's up you guys? So today I am doing my American Girl doll collection. I asked you guys in a poll, I think I had 3 options of what do you guys want to see, and my collection got a ton of votes, so that's what we're doing today. These are in no particular order. These kind of were just who I dressed last. Here's my collection. Some of them, unfortunately, do not have names yet because I'm so bad. That is the thing that I hate doing. I love to write, and I always hate if I have to come up with an original character. I hate coming up with their name. I know everybody loves coming up with the most unique names and doing the middle name too and everything. That is just not my thing. So some of them do not have names yet. I kind of just have them for a while and have some names in my brain, and then after a while just see what the vibe is and what name fits. So here we go. Also, happy early spooky season. So this right here, this is part of my loft bed. My bed clearly is not a loft bed at the moment. My bed is actually on bed risers so I can store stuff underneath, because I'm 25 and I have a lot of stuff and I don't have my own house yet, so I need more storage space. So for now, this is how this piece of furniture is, but this actually works out really great because the height of this is a desk is perfect for storing American Girl dolls. And it's super strong because it's meant to hold a bed. So up here, this is a giant, well, okay, there's seaweed on top, but because I love seaweed. This is a whole bin of American Girl stuff that I don't access a ton. And I used to have all of their clothes up there too, but I don't anymore because I put them all in organizational bins and whatever. So anyway, here's where I store my dolls. It's just out in my room. There you go. So let's start going through all my dolls. Hopefully I remember all of the names of the ones that have names. But yeah, here we go. We have Miss Ruthie. Ruthie, I feel I fall in love with over and over again just because of her dark hair and her grayish eyes. She's really pretty. And I feel she's not really a popular doll, really. I feel a lot of people don't have her, but every time I look at her, I'm she's really pretty. So we have Ruthie. They're all just gonna end up in a pile on the floor and I'm gonna have to restack them. But anyway, and I don't know how many I have, so I'll have to count at the end. It's 20 something. It might be 26, because I think I had gotten to the same number as my age at one point, but then I think I went over, so it might be 26, I'm not sure. Joss, I don't like to keep her hearing aid in because I am so scared it's just going to fall out somewhere and then just be gone forever. So when she's just chilling, she doesn't have it in. I only put it in for photo shoots or videos or whatever because I'm scared to death of losing it because it's so small. So we have Miss Joss. I went to the American Girl Place New York to get her, and she's one of the only dolls that I've actually gone to the store and gotten her at. So we have Joss. I really like her just because of her her hair, how it's so layered. I really like her hair. This is one that doesn't have a name yet. Actually, we look pretty similar these days. I think last time I showed up I either had red hair or blonde hair. I can never keep track of it. On my main channel, I was joking the other day, it's I just show up with different hair all the time. On my YouTube channel, every couple of days, it's just a different hair color. So, yes, this one doesn't have a name. I got this one, I think, about a year ago. Or, no, less than a year ago. I had I think, $100 American Girl doll gift certificate, and I spent it on her. So, she doesn't have a name. I love her hair. I love color, clearly, as you can tell. Hello. But yeah, she doesn't have a name yet. I have a couple names in mind, but nothing that I'm solid on yet. Nothing that I'm really leaning towards, but so this is one of my no-namers, but she will have a name one day. Comment down below. Tell me if anyone else has, like, name problems. Like, is there anyone else that, like, hates coming up with names? And I hate coming up with, like, personalities, too. Like, I don't like any of that. And I feel like that is, like, such, like, a thing that everybody's obsessed with that you can do with, like, the Just Like Yous, Truly Me's, whatever they call them these days. I feel like that is, like, such a reason to want to get one of those because you can make up everything about it. But, anyway. Okay, this one, I'm so sad she's retired because her hair is so cool. I think I gave her a name. I'm 95% sure I gave her a name. And I don't remember what name I gave her, but if I had to guess what name I gave her, I think I named her Skylar. I'm pretty sure I named her Skylar. Somewhere in my Instagram posts, I wrote her name somewhere, and I think it's Skylar. So I got her a couple years ago in the summer. I think because there was like a sale or something. So yeah, I love all the ones with the fun hair. Like, can you blame me? Like, hello? All right, we have Nikki. And she's currently a bat for Halloween. I really wanted her because I was born in the 90s. So like, I'm historical now. That was like, literally when they came out with the 90s twins, I messaged one of my friends who got me into American Girl, and I was like, we're historical now. Like, we're so old. So I got Nikki. I want to get her sister at some point, but Nikki kind of, like, was more drawn to me because she has, like, Avril Lavigne vibes, and I love Avril Lavigne. So that's why I got Nikki, but hopefully one day I will get Isabel. We got Leah. I just got Leah a couple months ago. It's on my channel. I did an unboxing. I bought her from eBay, and since she was one of my newest ones, I was like, hey, I'm gonna put you in my Halloween video because you're new. And I just really liked her tan skin with her green eyes. There was just something, like, so beautiful about it. And, like, I feel like everybody has Leah, and I don't know, I just wanted Leah really bad. So she's currently a cat, if you couldn't tell, for Halloween. So we have Leah. Very new. We have Maritza. Okay, Maritza is just so pretty. And I got her during, like, it was, I think, like, the same time as, like, an Amazon Prime sale. But American Girl had a sale at, like, the same time, at the same day, where you could get, like, it was something like you could get a doll for, like, $70 or something like that. So I jumped on and I quick bought Maritza. And I think she was given to me for my birthday or Christmas later that year, because my birthday and Christmas are 5 days apart. So and then whenever I want a doll for my birthday or Christmas and my parents are going to give it to me, I buy it on my account so I get the points for it. So she's another new girly. Very pretty. I love her hair. Her hair is so thick. We got Corinne. I love Corinne so much. I love that she has blue in her hair. Obviously, this is a common theme now. Anyone with color in their hair, I'm like, yes. I don't know. I love her story. Hers is one of the only books that I've read because I don't like reading. But I like her whole story, and I like that she's from Colorado, right? She was a fun, like, surprise that I feel like none of us were expecting from American Girl. She's a witch. Our outfits kind of go together. Mine's creeps because spooky season. But Corinne, I got her I think 2 years ago for my birthday. We have Covey. She's currently a skeleton. I love her so much. I just feel like she has, like, the sweetest little face mold. I love it. I love her hair. Like, I feel like she looks really good in purple. I know this is kind of like a purpley pink, but she just has, like, the cutest face to me. I got her, I think, the year she came out, which I don't remember when that was now, but I love that she loves Broadway, because I love Broadway. My shirt is a reference to a Broadway show. We're on to our second row now. It literally goes 3 back. Like, I can shove a lot of dolls on here. We have Miss Samantha, who was my first doll. And I went to the American Girl place in New York. And went with one of my friends, and she was into American Girls and wanted to get me into American Girls, and I knew nothing whatsoever, so they kind of helped me pick Samantha. I feel like Samantha is a lot of people's first doll. I feel like it's a good first doll. But here's Samantha. I feel like when I dress her now, I feel like I put her in like somewhat like older clothes because like she's like my oldest doll. And I have this shirt too, so we could twin and it would be very cute. I used to look like her when I had brown hair, but yeah, so we got Samantha. I always kind of find her hair kind of difficult to like do things with because it's like not really curly, it's just kind of wavy. It's like a weird in between, and I hate doing hair, so I never know what to do with her hair. All right, we got, is this Logan? I'm already forgetting names, look at that. Got him on this channel on eBay, did an unboxing, and I have not really like connected with him yet. Like, I feel like it just takes time, and like you just gotta like spend time with your dolls to like get to know them, connect with them, and whatever. So I feel like I haven't really done that with him yet. I got a boy doll because, well, specifically I got Logan because he already had an established name and backstory because I don't like doing that. But I wanted to be able to do a short film on here where it was like a love triangle. So it could be like two girls are both interested in him. I wrote a fan fiction one time where there was a love triangle, and I don't know, I just thought it would be like a fun thing to do, or like have like some sort of short film where he like saves the day somehow. I don't know, so I bought him. I haven't done a whole lot with him yet, so I don't know, he's just here for now. We got Lainey. Lainey, she's looking a bit rough. Anyone who's in like the two back rows, they look a bit rough. She is so cute though. I feel like she's another doll who like a lot of people don't really have her. She doesn't really get talked about a whole lot. And I feel like if she does get talked about, it's about like her camper because people have her camper. I feel like she looks really good in like yellow, which is why I have her dressed in this outfit, but she just seems like such a sweet nature girly, which is why I have her in the bee dress. Like, I feel like she could, like, be a future beekeeper, like, when she, like, grew up or something. Like, she just loves nature so much. And I love nature so much. I have 2 window bird feeders, and I feed my birds, like, every single day. Like, I love nature so much, so. And I love her eye color, too. They're, like, hazel. So, we got Lainey. Gwen. She's my favorite, hands down. I don't know why, there's just something about her that makes her my favorite. And it might have been like her story, how she was like bullied and then like got her hair chopped off, like that's like traumatic. Maybe I like connected with her because I was like, oh, I've been through traumatic things too. I don't know, but I've always loved Gwen, and I don't know why I like her, but she's hands down my favorite and probably always will be. We have Molly. She's newer. I got her when they were doing like the forget how many years anniversary, but they did like a re-release in like the old historical like Pleasant Company boxes, and I bought Molly then. And I had Emily, so I was like, I should get Molly, you know, like, so I got Molly. I haven't spent a lot of time with her either. I wouldn't say she's really a favorite, but that could be just because I haven't spent a lot of time with her. I don't know, to me, she's like kind of boring just in the sense of like, she just has plain brown hair, her eyes are like gray, like, I feel like I have never really been into history that much, so like I know there's like historical stories and stuff, but I feel like the only American Girl story that ever really was interesting to me in like the historical way was Kit's and the Great Depression. Molly's like, we're working on our relationship here. Okay, we got Emily, and I got her, she was one of like my first 8 dolls, somewhere in there. I do not remember the order of my dolls past like the first couple because I have no memory. But I have Emily, and I had Emily as one of my first dolls, and clearly she just looks like she's living her best life over here. I don't know, I feel like I don't take a lot of pictures of her just because she has like simple, boring hair. I don't know. I feel like she was never really one of my favorites. We have Nelly. I got Nelly because I was like, Samantha needs her best friend, hello? So that's why I have Nelly, and she's probably like Samantha's not my favorite, but Samantha's up there just because she was my first doll. So Nelly's also up there because she was my second doll. She's a bit rough too, but it's like when an 8-year-old plays with dolls, you know, things happen. But we got Nelly. Nelly is such a unique looking doll. I'm surprised more people don't have her, you know? And I wish American Girl would bring back the Friends and do like a re-release of like the best friends. I feel like a lot of people would want Nelly because a lot of people have Samantha. But come on, American Girl. I feel like we all collectively would like it if you re-released all the best friends. All right, we got Sonali. Sonali is probably in my top 3 favorite. And maybe that's also partly because she's friends with Gwen. But I also have my best friend of like 20 years is Indian, so that could be part of it too. But so she's dressed for a slumber party. I was going to do like a slumber party photo shoot and then just never got to it. So some of these are in their pajamas, waiting for that to finally happen one day. But this is how my best friend used to wear her hair every day in elementary school in 2 braids. So vibes of that, but I don't know. A lot of people really like Sonali. And I was lucky enough to get all 3 when they all came out and didn't have to buy her for like $700 on eBay, because like I've seen these go for like $700. Like it's insane. Her hair's a little rough. I feel like every one of my dolls' hair is a little rough because I don't like doing hair. But Sonali's definitely like in my top 3 favorite dolls. Definitely 100%. And then we got Krissa. Krissa was like my least favorite out of all of those 3. I feel like I like more of like not that she was basic, but she wasn't like the victim and she wasn't like the bully. Not that like Sonali was the bully, but she was like friends with the bully. But I don't know, I guess Krissa was just the least interesting out of the 3 of them. So I do have Krissa, but I very rarely take pictures of her. She has like a spot on her cheek. It's like an ink spot or something. Like, I'll have to like try to get it out sometime, but I don't know. I don't take a lot of pictures of her. I don't care for her as much as the other ones, so. Okay, we got Kit. Kit was one of my first dolls too. Like I remember I had Samantha and Nelly, and then after that, no idea who came next. I know I had Kit and Ruthie and Emily. And past that, I don't know. And I don't even know the order of those. But I know she was one of my other first dolls. And I always like never knew what I should do with her hair because her hair is so short. It's like, how do I style this? And I feel like it would be easier if she had a middle part, but she doesn't. So I feel like that just makes it even more complicated. But out of any of their stories, I feel like I probably liked hers the best because that was the only history story that was mildly interesting to me because I hated history. But so we got Kit. I don't know. I like that she wasn't like super girly girl. I have had such a struggle figuring out how to style her hair for like the whole time that I've owned her. That weird like giant chunk of hair, like if her hair was just down, it would look like she just had this giant chunk of hair over here, because like when her hair came in like its meat style, it's like the braid, and it's like, well, once you take that out, I don't know what to do with this chunk of hair. I forget who I saw do this hairstyle on her, but I saw this somewhere on like YouTube, and I was like, ooh, maybe I can like make that look good, because literally did not know how to style her hair the whole time that I have owned her. So I like Mia. I really like her hazel eyes. I have hazel eyes. I don't really care for my hazel eyes, so it's kind of weird that I like when my dolls have hazel eyes, but I thought it was very unique how she liked ice hockey. I feel like that's a more unique one. I feel like all of the common ones are like baking, cooking, animals, gymnastics, dance. Like, hockey was just different. Her and Corinne could be friends because they both like the winter sports. So we got her. Mary Ellen. I love everything about her except for this little like cowlick because I'm like, that just looks stupid. Like, I hate that. I think her hair is absolutely gorgeous. Are her eyes hazel too? Like a dark hazel? Her eyes are pretty. She just seems like she wears modern clothes so well. And I like her like era of like the poodle skirt vibe, but I feel like she can be turned into a modern girl very easily and can just look modern. And I love putting her in like a light bluey teal kind of color because I feel like it like complements her hair so well. I haven't taken pictures of her in a while, but I should because I think she's one of the most pretty girls that I have. I think this is number 19, I think. This is probably my second favorite, and I don't know why I wanted her so bad, but I wanted her so bad. I got her for Christmas one year during the pandemic. I love her bright green eyes. I love her little bangs, and I named her Alex. She was the first, truly me, just like you, whatever it is, girl that I gave a name to and kind of gave a personality to. So we have Alex, and she's probably my second favorite. Probably goes Gwen first favorite, then Alex, then Sonali. Oh my gosh, I have such a stack of dolls down here. Recently bought her pajamas because I was like, you know what? Literally, I have everyone else's pajamas except Julie's. I should buy Julie's. So got her pajamas, cute. And I was actually, this is my first time trying, what are these, Dutch braids? Because I hate doing hair. So this is my first time. Can you believe I'm like 25? This is the first time I've done Dutch braids for anything ever. So I feel like for my first time, that's not bad. But my dad's favorite doll is Julie, so fun fact about Julie. I don't know. I feel like she's not one that I'm crazy about, but she's not one that's like a least favorite. She's just kind of there. I guess I kind of did like her time period too, with like all of the like the groovy things and the bright colors and stuff. I did like that. Okay, we got Luciana. I also thought Luciana's personality was pretty cool with the whole like STEM thing. Like, that's interesting. Like, why can't we do more interesting personalities like this? Like, hello? Like, we all love that. I feel like her hair is also kind of hard to style because she has these bangs. And like, they don't want to go how I want to make them go. So now her hair is up in a ponytail. I love that she has the purple streak, obviously, because it's colored hair. She was going to the sleepover, clearly. But I loved how she liked science and everything. Because when I grew up, I was not like a history, English, art girl. I was like a science math girl. So felt like I could relate to her. So we got Luciana. Blair is just like my girly girl who loves like animals and to be outside and like farms and stuff. So she's dressed pretty girly. She has a bow. Like, Blair is everything that like I'm not. Because I am not. I hate the color pink, but I love like makeup and like my nails and stuff like that, but I don't like frilly things or bows or anything like that. So Blair can be all of that for me. I liked Blair's story. I liked how she's one of the only other stories that I've ever read. I liked how they gave her, was it lactose intolerance? Like, that's another like real life thing. Like, you know, like a struggle. I feel like we need other types of struggles besides just like bullying and like things like that. I think they should do a girl who has like anxiety. or like depression or both. Because that's like a real thing. Like I feel like I was dealing with that stuff at those ages, like 100%. Like we used to have like orchestra concerts at that age, and I remember like freaking out backstage. Like they should do something like that. I feel like that would resonate with a lot of people, like some sort of mental health something. Sage is literally just so beautiful to me. I bought her because I was like, she's beautiful. And I bought her when I was not even in one of my American Girl phases. So I literally just thought she was so beautiful. I love her blue eyes, her freckles. She has such beautiful hair. It's kind of messy because she's in the back row, but I love pulling back her hair on the sides. That's like my go-to look for her. I feel like she like has her life put together. I feel like she's like a poet, and she like rides somewhere on her horse and then like stops in like a field or something and then like writes poetry and like has her whole life put together. Vibes. I don't know. I don't think I've even read her story, but that's the vibes she gives me. I know lots of people hate Tenny, but I love Tenny. I think she's really cute. I like her unique freckle pattern. I like that she plays guitar. I like that where's she from? Is she from Tennessee or some other southern state? I think her hair is beautiful. I don't know. I like Tenny. I know lots of people hate her, but I like her. And now she has Logan. So I could do something with that. That's cute. Like, could make a whole short film about that. And then last but not least, we have Nikki. Nikki might have been my first Girl of the Year that I ever got. I don't remember. I don't know the order of the Girl of the Years. So you guys could do the math if you know them, which Girl of the Year is my earliest Girl of the Year, but I think it's Nikki. I want to do eventually at some point a photo shoot where I get like all of the horse girlies together. Because like some of them are like dressed to be like ready to go. Like Sage, like she's dressed to be like a horse girly. Like, and I have a horse. I have an American Girl horse that's like in my basement somewhere. But I think it would be fun to do like a horse girl photo shoot. So anyway, this has been my collection of my American Girl dolls. I don't know how many there are. I'll put the number on the screen. Maybe you were counting this whole time. But this is definitely a work in progress. There's definitely more face molds and just other characteristics of other dolls that I want to get into my collection. I'm kind of waiting to move first before I get more because I don't really have more space here. It's kind of jam-packed at the moment. But there are definitely some other dolls that I have in mind that I want to get. And yeah, I am like kind of scared though. Like, do you guys know, was her name Yvette? She was one that came out when Maritza came out. She had such curly hair, and I'm like so scared to get a doll with like that curly hair just because I hate doing hair so much. I hate doing my own hair. Like, the only thing I enjoy doing to my hair is putting color in it. I don't enjoy styling it, brushing it, nothing. So I just feel like if I ever got a doll with like that curly of hair, I could just never touch her, because if I messed up her hair, it would be like an all-day thing of me trying to fix it, because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't have practice at fixing that kind of hair. But like, I would love to have a doll with that kind of hair, just to have that in my collection, because that would be different. But I'm so scared of my hatred of doing hair that I'm just very nervous. But there's definitely lots of other dolls that I want to add to my collection at some point in time. So that's where I'm at. I got most of these when I was like a kid, and I have only just in the past few years started getting back into American Girls. I don't know if I would necessarily collect every doll ever, but I have thought about like the possibility of that, and like that excites me a lot. I think if I was gonna do something like that, I think I would do something along the lines of collect every doll that has a name and an established personality. I don't think I would collect every just like you, because that would just be crazy. And I would never be able to tell them apart. Like, I just would not. Like, but it also intrigues me, the idea of like trying to collect all of like the different outfits over the years. Like, that's very interesting to me. But again, I don't really want to do that until I move and I have a way bigger space. I want to have a whole doll room. I want to have my dollhouse again. I used to have a dollhouse, but then I needed to get a desk so I could get a job and like be an adult. But anyway, hopefully in like the next 1 to 2 years, I'll have a bigger space and I'll be able to do all of the things and I will film all of it. And you guys can help me out if I have any questions. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. Happy spooky season. Hopefully I will have a little spooky short film out this month at some point. Hopefully before Halloween. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Please also make sure to subscribe. Bye!